319W. How much did it cost? What did we get? I'll show you what I got. Here's a 319W, and it came in a case with a stool with some cloth and tacks and a bunch of stuff in there, pattern. The fellow was asking 150 Canadian for stool, all the accessories, the sewing machine, etc. So this is what I got in addition to the sewing machine for my 150 Canadian dollars. Got a full set of 20, what I believe is a full set of 25 pattern discs. So, and it's in a case, and this one owner's machine was well taken care of, obviously. In here we have loads of, there's lots of stuff. Bobbin, thread, you know, you get the drill. Nice stuff that was padded. What's really cool here is, look at these Singer sewing machines. It says it's embossed with Singer right on there. I got this pair of scissors that has the name Singer embossed on the one side. That's really cool too. 1/8 inch foot hammers. Next to that we have the satin stitch foot, and then just above that we have the zigzag presser foot, and that is actually the presser foot that was on the machine when I started doing all this work on the film here. So I'll leave that there for now. Looking up over there is the Singer low shank tucker attachment. Now, it doesn't say in the information that it goes on a 306 or a 319, but nonetheless, it is there. I don't know that I would ever learn to use that. What I am doing is I'm learning about these things. But anyway, so we've got that. Up here, beside that, we have the Singer adjustable hammer, and it fits on pretty near everything. It lists off a whole bunch of models, and then at the end says "and more." Above that is the multi-slotted binder, and I was fortunate enough to find a little book for that. There at the top is the bias binder foot. To the right of that is the button foot, and then the buttonhole foot. So that's pretty much most of what I got with this machine. And so with all the needles and the bobbins and, you know, all the little cloth and the patterns and everything, the case, and that was $150 Canadian. And the machine is in beautiful condition. I think as we work with it and we see it close up, I think we're going to be reasonably impressed with it. So when I went to Ottawa to purchase this machine, and I saw all what was included and the condition of the machine, you know, full set of discs, pattern discs, I told the guy, I said, well, I'll give you the 150, but I'm going to give you another 30 bucks just for, you know, doing a good job and taking care of the thing. So I gave him 180. So what that turned out to, so in consideration, this is what he gave me. Yeah, he gave me an old 1591. It needs to be cleaned up, and it probably needs a few pieces, but he just threw it in as part of the deal. And I've got an instruction book, which I think I've already got anyway, and a bobbin and some broken elastics and an old plug. So the whole kit and caboodle, $180 Canadian. And the Canadian dollar is not worth as much as an American dollar. Canadian dollar is 25% less, is 75 cents on the American dollar. So the 180 works out to about 135 US for two great machines and a desk and all sorts of discs and feet and all the rest of it. So there was a fair bit for my 135 American, 180 Canadian. It was actually a good deal. And that guy's a bit of a sewing machine trader, so he's a good contact to know. I don't think I'll be doing a whole lot of buying. I have a number of machines here now. The 319W, of course, that was the main motivation. I already had Mint Magic, the pretty green 319K, and I thought, boy, if I could get a black 319K, that would be great. But to get a black 319W was, that's really beyond my dreams a little bit. So I just wanted to share the bit of happiness here. I really enjoyed going over those feet because, like you may know that I'm not a sewer already. I am starting to become a sewer. And so going over those feet and laying it all out visually for me really works well for me to start to get an understanding of the feet and some of the accessories and how they work and how I might want to maybe use them perhaps in the future. If nothing else, it's a great being in the restoration business with machines is really kind of cool. The Sunbrella. The gentleman that I bought the machine from, he was saying, well, this machine would go through four layers of denim, of jeans, no problem. And it did go through the Sunbrella, but it lagged a little when the needle was coming out. Anyway, so that's the treasure I wanted to share with you. I hope maybe you learned something here that will be helpful for you in your machines or your sewing or your hobby. And I want to thank everybody for your support, people who have given me the comments. I also want to thank the other channels, sewing channels and restoration channels that I learned from, that helps me learn how to make these films. So with that all said, my friends, have fun, stay safe, adios amigos.